Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I have some very upsetting news to report. The Wings of Fire Netflix show has been officially cancelled. In this video I'll be discussing the reasoning for the cancellation and what we can expect after this point. I think every Wings of Fire fan is disappointed when they hear the news, and honestly, I am too. The series had such great potential, but sadly I don't think we'll ever be seeing an animated adaptation of the series anytime soon, if at all. Before I start the video, huge shout out to my patrons, Crazy Roblox Man and LordIsopod. Thank you so much for supporting me. Links to their social medias are in the description. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into the video. So, you heard me right at the beginning. A few days ago, it was confirmed by Variety magazine that the Wings of Fire Netflix series has been cancelled. In case you're unaware, Netflix is going to be the distributor of the show. It was announced to have been officially started in 2020, but we hadn't seen any updates in a very long time. The only facts we knew were the episode lengths, what style the animation would be in, the director, and basically just that it was in early production. I started to get worried by the beginning of 2022 because we had zero updates from Tui T, Sutherland or any executives working on the show. Typically you get at least some kind of a small update by then, like the voice actors and a glimpse at the animation. But we continued to get nothing until the cancellation was officially announced. The reasoning for the Wings of Fire series being cancelled is because Netflix has been having a lot of issues in their animation department recently. As quoted by the exclusive article on Variety magazine, sources at Netflix stressed the decisions to not move forward with these projects were creative rather than cost-related, meaning that they would have taken place regardless of the company's slower revenue growth. However, despite Netflix comments about the situation, they got rid of about 2% of their staff in order to cut costs after a very slow start to 2022. This would most likely be the biggest contributing factor to the cancellation of the series, but also low profit margins are to blame. Honestly, I'm incredibly disappointed with this series being scrapped. It had a lot of potential, and despite the fan concern about the quality of the show, the best thing about it would definitely be the new rush of fans. And sadly, the fandom is going to continue to stay small for quite a very long time. Having a Netflix show would introduce thousands of people to the series, and may even start getting them involved in the fandom or even reading the books. As a major Wings of Fire fan myself, seeing the lack of a fandom can be pretty disappointing at times. Not a lot of people read books when compared to the audiences that watch TV shows and movies, so having a visual adaptation of the series would have gotten people to find out about Wings of Fire. Some have brought up the idea that it can be taken in by another distributor, like possibly Disney Plus or a cable channel, but honestly, I doubt this. From what we've heard of people working on the show, it being cancelled seems to be the end. We don't have any word from Tui at this point, but I feel like her message to the fans would be similar. I feel like Netflix made a huge mistake with this. Wings of Fire already has a fan base, which means confirmed viewers for the show. A big audience would be attracted to the idea of a colorful, fresh, and original dragon series on the platform, so this had the potential to make Netflix a lot of money. I know I'm a bit biased, but there were definitely some other shows they could have canceled that wouldn't have performed as well as this. It's very disappointing to have such an anticipated show be canceled, but like I said before, the signs were there even before some of Netflix animators were laid off. Still, I was absolutely heartbroken when I heard the news. Even though I've shared my concerns about the series in the past, I was looking forward to it, and I know a lot of other Wings of Fire fans were as well. As saddening as this news is, at least we're still going to get more content for the series, even if an Arc 4 is yet to be confirmed. A Guide to the Dragon World and the Moonrising graphic novel will be releasing eventually, and I hope Tui has more in store. But anyways, what do you guys think? Are you sad by the news, or do you find it to be a good thing? Let me know down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!